I don't feel like I can live in my skin. The shell is cracking everywhere. I need to be his new creation, but how will I ever get there? I read the New Testament and ask a lot of questions to people and in prayer, but still I hesitate to take the first step into a relationship with one I do not really know. But his promise is if I take that first step, he will lead the way to the cross, and there I'll put down all stress, depression, anxiety, worry, fear, suicidal thoughts, untruth, cowardness, pride, never thinking I am good enough, arrogance, and any other wrong. I may be thinking all the things in life that cracked my shell, gave me memory, right? This feeling is of hell, but he has called me. Now is the time to say, here I am. Lord, use me. First teaches me of his truth, how it is the way something I knew well at one time. No staring to remember, to follow him to the life of perfection, each and every day to ask for more tests and challenges, to never be afraid, for with him the journey is of faith, not fear. Each day to ask to be picked for what he needs done today, to understand his whispers, to understand you won. So after believing again for a while, it all starts to come back now. Yeah, yeah, making sense, faith, hope, and believing. Oh yes, this is the right path. He is my guide and light. I make it to the cross, and there put all the wrongs down, and he handed me all his rights. I dropped my heavy cross that was so twisted, cracked, and bent, so out of shape to my very core. He handed me the perfectly clean one and said, now this is where you belong. There was these most beautiful different stone treasures on this cross for me. I said, Lord, I don't deserve nothing as precious as this. He said, every one of these treasures is to a battle you and I want, a testimony to love, kindness, care, forgiveness, compassion, understanding, and patience. To you have answered all my questions, prayed for meaning, and your actions spoke to me out loud. All the teardrops you cried, our battle, our journey we won, and it was so far from fun. To follow me is the hardest thing you'll ever do. You kept your faith, hope, belief, and love. Never did you run the test through time. You went through the world, truly needs to see and hear. I said, Lord, you are the most perfect feeling. These treasures are all of you, for without you in me, I would never get through. Your feeling in me at 7, I held it like an egg, and as my shell was cracking in my hands, I could see this egg of you. I held it oh so perfectly, careful and gentle coming through. I thank you, Lord, for the blessings of tests and challenges that you gave to me. Today my shell now perfect, once again me walking in you, you walking in me. Your loving hands always healing that little chickadee. He flipped my cross to the other side and smiled, and there it was, the most loving, glowing light. The Spirit is helper and overwhelming, inviting as the tears of joy ran like a river down my face. Now it's happiness and peace. Oh, how I did embrace it. Was a hard journey, but I wouldn't change a thing, because today, because we have memories together I had with no one else, because he always came first when he called. Did I know where I was going? No one to a clue, but I gave him total control, and the Spirit got me there, the one I needed to meet, the one no one ever talked about. Today he overwhelmed me with so many tears of joy, him riding through me, us all alone. The first time ever with the world's loving and giving, God done with me, through me, and in me, moving 18 times throughout my life. I'm telling me, made my dream come true, and today for the first time I feel like a wife. He builds me a loving home each day, a place I can write books, songs, poetry, poems, sermons, skits, and talk about them. Not enough paper nor pens in the world to tell the true love story of the best friend of a little girl. So when someone says something and I know it isn't right, this is my husband that made me brave and bold for this reason. For every season, yet it towers with our love, because right is right and wrong is wrong. Understand this well, because it's gonna keep writing songs through me until you make it to the well. Thirst now hungry, yes. The change of a cracked shell, skin, or heart depends on the journey of the egg. Give it a try, hold it gently and hear what he wants to say to you. Yes, you will feel the change.